Yo. Oh, man. This is the Uppercut Podcast where we hold no punches, and I got two of Bronx Castle Hill legends, you heard? What's going on, man? I got Hocus for Fifth and motherfucking S1.
Yeah, let's get it, man.
Yo, what's good?
Ain't shit. Look, I'm happy to be here, man.
Yo, welcome back home, man.
Thank you. This is my first interview since I've been home.
Right.
So,
I appreciate that. Nah. Yeah. First of all, I want to take a big shout out to Chip. You heard? If it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be all possible. Like, yo, I love you, bro.
Yes.
You know
what up, bro? What up, Big Chip? What up?
Huh? And yo, I want to kind of like, kind of go back where I saw y'all first time ever was when the Bang Bang Boogie thing started.
Yes. Bang Bang Boogie. Rest in peace, P.O.
Oh, damn, he was a character too.
Yes.
He was talking his shit.
Yes.
Yo, whatever happened to him?
He passed away.
He passed away.
His health. Yeah, man.
His health, man. Rest in peace, my brother P.O., man.
Yeah, official. P.O. George Brown. P.O. was official. He loved everybody.
And then y'all came in super hard, like pause, like, you know what I'm saying? When the Bang Bang Boogie movement, like y'all, my song, Cuban, and like y'all
Lord Tariq was there.
Yep.
And then 50 promoted it.
Yeah. 50 Cent. Shout out to 50. Big Fifth. And y'all dissed Fat Joe.
Yeah. Back in the day, we did. Yeah, we was young, we was wild. Cuban Link was on the squad. At the time we was just riding. You know what I'm saying? We was like, this is what it is.
And it wasn't even discussed. It wasn't even talked about. It was just like something that it was like, you know what? Let's just address an issue because one of our people had an issue, but for the most part, it was like never something that we even cared about or even focused on. Because we were always about just doing our thing and trying to get out there, you heard? Mm-hmm. And we didn't want to use no man as a stepping stone, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And now, But it kind of turned into that. It kind of like was just created. The energy was just, you know what I mean? Everybody said something about him on the song and everybody just followed up. Right. So it was just like we put the song out and a week later we got 50 Cent on the phone. Wow. Because 50 was beefing with him at the time. And that right there is a lesson in politics when it comes to the industry. It lets you know that you gotta move cautiously, and for those that's coming up, just don't be too eager to diss someone without the proper channels and proper information about that person, because it could backfire on you.
But then does that kind of correlate to the drill music then? Because when you say
see, dumb niggas is crazy.
Yeah, they doing too much. They disrespecting people in the song. Right. We would have never did that. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, because it's a code. Like in the streets. See, let me tell you something about the streets.
Yeah.
In the streets, y'all should know we don't look for problems in the street. We actually trying to get away. And the least amount of attention, the better, because we trying to fly under the radar. Right? So I'm not going to diss a dead person because that's personal. So that's somebody's loved one. But these guys nowadays, it's so much hate, right? That they dissing the ops, dead cousin, mother, whatever, just because they probably can't get to them or they just want to irritate them. And what's worse is the social media, it fuels the diss.
The audience. So it becomes a real life reality show in a sense.
Yeah, and it's real disrespectful. Like if I dish your dead homie or whatever, brother, and it's me and you, it's like, whatever, they might fight or whatever. But if I diss them in front of a million people, it's like,
nah, I can't.
And they also building a case on themselves.
Yeah.
By doing that though?
Yeah, because the police don't play the field like they used to. They go to the internet, they see, this person did, okay, so he's a part of this gang. So when the prosecutor puts the case together, as we see in Young Thug case, even in cases like ours,
shout out to Thug.
But their case is free Thug,
our brother.
Yo, in their case, like in these drill rappers, like all they gotta do is show the videos. Look what he said. This person died. That's Timmy. Smoking on Timmy. Stepping on his grave, whatever, putting Timmy in a pack. Prosecutor showed us in court. Yeah, look what he said.
It's entertainment. I could be like, yo,
they're not, and they know jurors is not stupid. People not that all that. Yeah, cool, but they still allowing them to use it now.
Yeah, you build a dialogue. You build a timeline. You understand? And they looking at that social media shit too. So everybody that's drilling out there, y'all music is fire. Y'all fire. All the young niggas, y'all fire.
Right, I love that shit.
But y'all niggas is bugging. Y'all going too far. You know what I mean? Just for likes and wear gold chains and drive little foreigns, like fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is real life. Like you could get all that without doing that. But I'm not gonna tell nobody how to, manifest their destiny. But just be careful, be mindful, man, because that shit ain't really worth it. That's all I'm saying. That's just my opinion. I love all y'all niggas that's drilling out there. You know what I'm saying?
So to rewind that, so it's not the same thing when y'all dissing like Fat Joe at the time. Not he wasn't dissing no Dead, right?
Nah, we was it was more like
we was like critiquing the art. So we was like, we don't fuck with your music. You ain't that hot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't nothing like, nigga, when we see you, it was up. Right. Honestly, look, let me tell you something. Yeah. I never shared this with nobody. I want to say something because I never shared this with you. But in the midst of that, I was getting death threats. You heard? No, listen. What? Niggas was calling. It wasn't Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? It could be his peoples because we all interconnected. Right. And I learned that, like, one thing about Joe was connected to the street. You heard? Mm-hmm. So regardless of what we were saying, like, Joe was, when I was coming up as a little kid, Fat Joe was in the street. Like, that nigga was at the Rucker. I see this nigga Fat Joe buy food from the fucking supermarket on my block. Wow. Yeah, this is when Fat Joe was a superstar platinum. You heard? Wow. So Fat Joe was in the street. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. 100%. Right. So he got love in the street too. Right. And the Bronx is filled with nothing but Puerto Ricans. Facts. So I was getting calls. I hope I never told you this, you heard? And niggas was just talking shit, whatever. Yeah. It's lit behind the scenes, right? And I was laughing because I took it as a joke. Right. And then until a person in my clique was like, yo, it's serious. It could get serious. And I was like, serious? This is some rap shit. To me, it was WWF and WWE. Not that I wasn't ready to bring it. Nigga, we are who we are. Right. But I looked at rap as a joke. Like, this ain't no real beef. Right. So I can't really imagine a rapper shooting at me back then. You heard? Right. Now that's the norm. Right. But before, like, it could get serious because people take insult and disrespect very serious. And I just want to let y'all know that it's all love with Fat Joe now. Shout out to Rich Player. Shout out to Rich Player. That's my guy. Shout out to Fat Joe. I ain't a lot of, but for me, I always felt it was serious from the game. I knew I felt like going in there like, because Hulk is not like me. I could be passive. Hulk. Look, this Hulk right now is a good guy. Right. Y'all don't want to see you guys are brothers. Yeah. This is my real brother. Same mother, same father. Right. I know him. Right. Hulk is like, all right, Hulk was a demon before that shit was the term. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, demon. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get too much into that. Right. Because we changing the image and all of that. So he took it like that because Hulk was on timing back then. Definitely on timing. Even, you know what I'm saying? He was serious. Right. Me, I was on timing, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck about these. Yeah, I was ready. I thought, I knew that if we synced each other, entourage, it would have went down. The tension was there in the streets. You know what I mean? I'm definitely connected to in the streets, hard body. Right. But like, I just want to definitely, before we move on, is that's family now. Joe, Rich Player, my brother. Percy, my brother. KR, shout out to Pistol Pete. Shout out to the whole KR. Miami, Trap, what up? Like, that's family. Like, real family now. And we don't even know that everybody is like real, respect each other. And
you know like, we got the same people. It's like, we can't beef. Like, you know what I mean? And that wasn't really our beef anyway. Right. You know what I mean? We were just riding. We just like, we young and wild. You was
riding for Cuban.
I can say this, right? We were just riding for the cause. Oh, it's fuck Fat Joe right now. We young wild niggas. Got it. You know what I mean? We trying to get on. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know Joe. We young wild niggas. You know what I'm saying? You did
have a back and forth with Cuban too. What the fuck happened with that?
So on the come home, the first interview that I did, I actually spoke on something like this, like, yo, ain't no beef for Joe and whatever. I don't think Cuban really liked that. And Cuban thinks that because he didn't come see me in jail, I feel some type of way. I don't feel no type of way, bro. You made your excuses up. Why you didn't come see me? I got no issues with that. Whatever it was. I'm not even gonna say what his excuses was. You couldn't come see me. But all I'm saying is Fat Joe, because I said this. Fat Joe came to see Percy. Me and Percy was in the same house.
Fat Joe was coming from the island.
Yeah, hold on. Percy was in the next dome to me. Me and Percy going down to visit Florida together. I see Fat Joe coming to see his man Purse. Wow. And I don't care that Cuban, let me say that again. I don't feel no type. I wasn't bitter. Right. But when niggas telling me, Fat Joe fake nigga, I mean, the real nigga is gonna come see his man that's that rap shit, like S said. The real nigga Purse is in jail. His man is coming to jail. You know what I mean? To see him, like, Purse was facing life in prison. I was facing life in prison. Wow. You know what I'm saying? S facing life in prison. His a real nigga is gonna come see their man.
Now listen, can I explain something real quick? Because I did 15 years, 9 months, right?
God damn.
And I was the youngest out of everybody. I was the baby, right? And Cuban didn't come see me for 15 years, 9 months. Not only did he not see me, you didn't leave a line open, right? So let me explain something to you. Right. So I don't know if you've been to prison. Mm-hmm. All right, so you know that line of communication is all we ask for when it comes to certain things, as far as staying connected to the street. So Cuban didn't come see me.
Not one time.
Wow. But keep a line of communication open. Shout out to my brother Gilly, right? Guns Down Life.
Gilly came to see us.
Gilly, the line,
my mother, everything.
The line
he
was open.
That's real.
Because sometimes people probably think, damn, it ain't nothing I could do for that person financially, or
maybe he never even went through that. So he doesn't know
I
how.
get it. So
some people never went through prison. So
no, but see, here's the thing, right?
Yeah. I'm just speaking devil's advocate.
No. You're right. He probably never went through that. But my thing is this. I'm not bitter that Cuban didn't come see me. Because me personally, I really didn't care.
Right.
But just don't be mad at us for looking at Fat Joe do the real nigga shit and come and see his man and get mad at us when we be like, hey, yo, shout out to Joe.
Because we out in these streets, right? This shit is real. Like, the industry is the industry. Man, fuck the industry. You heard?
That shit.
Like, fuck that. This is real life, nigga. I'm going to this judge. This motherfucking judge got 30, 40 years of experience. She gave out 18,000 years of time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know she gonna slay a nigga.
Right.
Keep a line of communication open. And when I say, if you my man,
right?
Because the conversation could be a 5-minute thing. I'm just checking you out, shouting you out. Because when it comes to money, you ain't need no money. Like, nigga, look at paid lawyers. Nigga, lawyer costs more than a house. You know, this is serious at that time. So it wasn't even a money thing. Because you understand? But if you fuck with me, keep a line of communication. And look, for everybody out there that have somebody that's in prison, yo, go see that motherfucker, man. Go see that person. You know, if you really fuck with them, at least one time. Or keep a lot of communication open.
Let me finish why Cuban, because I don't want the audience to feel like that's what it was about. I'm just putting that out there to start. But with Cuban, the drama with Cuban came. I you know what I'm saying? I seen Cuban when I came on. I seen them. It was all love, no drama. But he goes and do a podcast with Panda Chop. And I guess he just started letting it all out. You know, what's going in on me, Gilly, and Mice, and basically saying like, oh, you know, why didn't I, you know, come home and put the Bang Bang Boogie back on the map? Mice is doing good. I'm doing good. Nobody reached back out to him. He was just saying a whole bunch of bitter stuff. And I'm just like, yo, bro, like, I don't owe you nothing, bro. Like, he was talking about, yo, now everybody cool with Joe. Hoke is cool with Joe. Mice cool with Joe. Before, why do I have to? First of all, Joe's not hiding, bro. And if you really wanted Joe, you could see him. He's not hiding. Why do I have to beef with somebody forever? Because someone who I feel like wasn't really there for me when I was at the hardest part of my life. You know, why do I have to hold on to your beef forever, bro? That's your forever beef, not mine. Right. You know what I'm saying?
No, and I see y'all like that's like grown man mentality, you know?
Yeah.
And
Cuban's still good.
Like you said, why can't I grow past my, you know,
real shit.
Exactly what I go through.
Cuban is good. And niggas see Cuban as love. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
no hard feelings.
No, it ain't no hard feelings. It ain't like, yo, nigga don't fuck with Cuban, they fuck with this.
No,
like, because honestly,
it was never like that for me. I was like, Cuban, my brother. I even tell Rich Player and Joe that. Cuban, my brother. Y'all my brothers. Like, yeah, what y'all got going on, I mind my business. Right. But now you just like, why you dissing me,
trying
Cuban?
to intertwine everything.
And listen, let me tell you something. And this is the sad part about this whole situation, because Cuban is talented. Now, that nigga might take a long time to do a verse in the studio, but when that verse is fucking done, that nigga is incredible. No, seriously, this nigga's very talented.
He's a personality.
He's a personality. Cuban that's that dude. Right. You know what I mean? So he should be more known for the music factor and the entertainment factor than the actual beef, because this is like, it seemed like this is the topic of discussion for 20 years. And I know,
bro, he's still dissing Joe.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. That's what he want to do in his life. Whatever.
Cuban is very talented. That's what I want people to say. Cuban Link, go to his page, look him up. I still love Cuban Link. You know what I'm saying? Even if he ain't keep an open line, it is what it is. When that happens, because it probably some of my niggas felt like that when they went to jail and shit. At least I know I sent the nigga at least a letter. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or something, you heard. But at the end of the day, it's all love, because I don't feel a certain type of way that he did.
I forgive him.
You didn't do no fat time, right?
No, I didn't do fed. All my shit was in the state.
Oh, your shit was in the state?
All this shit was in the state.
Can you talk about what happened in that indictment?
Okay, so
because it's over, right?
All right, it's over. I can talk about it, right?
Right.
So basically, it was a young kid in front of the neighborhood that shot somebody
named Paulie.
All right, I don't want to give that nigga no fame. He's a young kid from the neighborhood that shot somebody.
I've been saying his name. I'm gonna tell the world who told him.
Tell
he
him.
told on me too. I can't just say so.
So you say what you say. That's what you say.
A young kid shot somebody.
A young kid shot somebody in the neighborhood.
What does that have to do?
No, I said his name was Paulie.
I know.
No, let me finish saying it, right?
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga. But listen,
right.
So that nigga shot someone and he was facing 6 years in jail.
Okay.
He wasn't built. He started telling everybody everything he knew. Or thought he knew.
He lied.
He lied about.
What
so he was telling. He told the police because
that had nothing to do with anything else. He just saw that
he shot somebody over some stupid shit.
I know, but what does that have to do with anything?
This is what happened. Let me tell you. He got into it with a dude over his girl, right?
Yeah.
And he wound up shooting at the dude he got into it with.
Yeah.
He shot. All this came out in our case, right? So this is not like, let me tell you. He shot somebody else. So he shot the kid. He wound up working from the precinct ASAP, right? So nobody know he's working. He's out there. He's he's in the streets. I told niggas early he's a rat. Anyway, niggas ain't want to believe me until later on. But they gave him a second. He got in trouble again. Unbeknownst to everybody, he robbed the old lady and cut her.
Oh my!
And they gave him a second plea agreement.
No. He had 3 plea agreements.
Oh, it was 3. See,
I
remember the 2.
The DA kept bailing this little nigga out of jail.
They kept bailing him out.
No, seriously, look, I was being held on Rikers Island with no bail. Right, it wasn't like today. Like today, this is some punk shit. They all know people for everything. Yo, nigga. You thought I killed 10 motherfuckers?
Yeah, they didn't give us no bail.
There was no bail, no nothing. $1 million bill, not $10 million bill, not a dollar bill. They was not. We was remanded every court date. Right. And it's because of him. Now he violated the plea agreement about 3 to 4 times. No, it was more than 2.
And you can't sue the system for that.
No, see, he kept renewing.
We can talk about that. I sued the system because I beat trial, but we can talk about that.
He sued the system. I blew trial.
Yeah, I got paid 6 figures.
Yeah, he got paid some money. Wow. Right. So basically, this nigga started cooperating because of a crime he committed. And listen, he wasn't a part of. He was too young to be a part of what was really going on. You understand? So when I get the paperwork,
so how is anything he's saying is valid?
I guess that's why I got paid. But to be honest with you, that top charge, he blew to his lesser charges. That top charge, everybody beat that charge. That top charge.
That was the initial charge that made the case.
They don't even have that charge. So it was an A1. It's an A1 felony, like a fucking murder. You know what I'm saying? But it's conspiracy in the first degree. That was if you're 18 and over and you commit a B or more felony with someone that's under the age of 16, that's what it is.
It's an A felony, not a B. It's an A felony.
No, if you commit a B or over. As if you commit a B or over, if you commit a B or A felony with someone under the age of 16, you could be charged with conspiracy.
Oh my God.
That's
in first degree?
Yeah, in first degree. That's what I charged was. Yeah, I was in that library like a motherfucker.
So it's damn. It's just so.
They don't even have that charge no more.
I want to tell
took it out the statute.
I really want to tell my people and the viewers and everybody, like, I want to promote, like, I don't like glorified prison shit. Like, prison shit is whack. But I am going to glorify the people who didn't tell. You heard? Like, the people who stand up. Like, to me, that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I appreciate, especially y'all, and you know what I mean, going through a lot of shit, and a lot of people would have folded, you heard? Like,
most definitely. And I want to definitely give a big shout out to all my codees. My codees held it down. Right. Because he wasn't our codee, he was just a rat. Right. But my codees, shout out to all of them. JC, Shelly O, 25. I mean,
why did he get so time? So much time, though. That's what.
Ivy. All right, so look.
Yeah.
His it's just like somebody telling on you, putting attention on you about a specific crime. Even if it's a lie, they still start watching you now. You become a person of interest. Right. So my phone was tapped.
Right.
And I can't say that I wasn't, whatever. And they overheard conversations that was outside of the scope of the conspiracy, and which was just my now I'm got charges coming left and right because my phone is tapped. You understand?
Right.
So when I went to court, they played the greatest hits. It was like they had 10,000 conversations.
Oh my God.
And how the hell you put up a defense for 10,000 conversations? Because it wasn't even direct conversations like, yo, go get this or go get the gun. I could say some shit like, yo, I'm headed uptown right now to Dykeman. They will break it down as uptown meaning coke. He's going to indictment to pick up some coke. So it was just so much shit that they was now, like he said, that charge is not even a charge no more in the statute because it was just so it's like a draconian law. Like basically they just use it to wipe out our neighborhoods. You heard?
Right.
And basically that's what it was. More charges accumulated.
And when did you start your bid? When did you?
My bid was 2008 September, and I just came home 2 days ago.
Wow. And how was it? How was it for you? Like
shit. How was it for you?
Yo, compared to you, it was in and out. That shit was cool.
I said it to be sarcastic because prison is serious. Like look, let me tell you something.
Of course, it's serious. Right.
Like when I went to Rikers Island, it was serious. Right. So when I go to downstate. It's like, I'm like, if this is jail, it's cool because downstate is reception.
Yeah.
Downstate is closed now, but it used to be reception.
Oh, it's closed?
Yeah, downstate is closed.
Oh, there's no more?
There's no more downstate.
Oh, shit.
There's no more reception no more.
Yeah,
so
I was
even
downstate, I was in
you go straight to your jail now?
Even you going to Ulster's a reception, but that's for mediums. But if you a max, we going straight, so let's say if you get 15 years and over.
I think it's
7 years. It's 7 years and over.
Yeah,
you going straight to Sing Sing, Elmira. You going to start out in the max. You know what I'm saying? That's the reception now. So basically, when I first started the bid and I walked into Sing Sing because I was there for transit.
Oh.
And I seen them tiers, like the tiers meaning like the levels of
yes.
Yo, that's
how you knew it was for real. Like
I knew it was for real. It scared me. Not the people in there seeing that shit.
Wow.
Was like, oh, what the At first I was like, I know we ain't gonna be living here. That's what came in my mind. I said, this ain't living. But and then this is sad. After like 3 rec periods, I knew the whole jail. Everybody there was waiting for us. They was waiting for me.
Wow.
Yo, nigga, finally. And then that shit became normal, as sad as it sound. After 4 days, it was like,
4 days.
Listen, because
come on.
Now Sing Sing is lit. You know what Sing Sing is.
I heard.
That shit lit. So everything was going on, and everything that you got out here, they got in Sing Sing. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? At that time, Sing Sing was changed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to blow nobody up or nothing, but
and I wanted to talk so because it is like gang infested, bro.
What's that?
Like gangs in prison. So with the sex, money, murder, and when I went in 02, 03, there was a kid named Sex Money. And I'm just like, oh, you from the Bronx? And then I'm just like, damn, and it was still going on. So I just wanted to you know what I'm saying? And like I said, how was it with the Bloods and the politics and
listen, my thing is this, right?
And you did say in the thing, I'm not going fine. I didn't get cut, this, that, and thank God.
All right.
And
I said that.
Yeah.
But see, me, when there's levels to the street. And when you really connected to the street, you don't got to worry about gangs and all that other stuff because I'm not saying I was at the top. I wasn't the top motherfucker in the world, criminal, but a lot of people like me as a person. So just me knowing how to rap could get me through a bid.
Because I heard that sometimes rappers get the worst.
No. See, listen.
Right.
It's these punk rappers.
Yeah.
They get the worst. This is what happened. They start being cocky and stupid and belittling people. And people got short fuses in jail.
Right.
So
over everything.
A lot of rappers got past beef, and that's why they be getting tore up and stabbed up in jail, or whatever, when they come through. Or it might be some dumb motherfucker chasing clout and want to pop on. I know a couple rappers, I'm not going to say their name, but they came through the system and got cut and shit like that.
What?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because of nigga wanted a reputation, you heard? Right. So the rapping nigga wasn't even, he was just trying to do his bid, and now this nigga known for cutting XYZ. You understand?
Yeah.
So when it comes to violence in the prison, everybody's susceptible and anybody can get it. You heard?
Fact.
But how I survived is because, first of all, I know how to conduct myself, and everything is about respect. I'm gonna respect you, you're gonna respect me, and that's that. I don't give a fuck if it's 50 of y'all niggas and y'all in the gang, because at the end of the day, you might look at it as far as if you part of the gang, it's 50 of y'all, and y'all just gonna be wrecking shit, right? I don't want to take up the whole shit.
He asking you this question.
Right.
I ain't go to prison. I beat my shit, so I can't answer this.
So these niggas getting confused. It'd be 50 of these people that's connected, right? And they all in the gang.
Yeah.
And they think that they untouchable.
Facts.
But a nigga like me,
yeah,
I look at it like, oh, it's 50 targets. Because I'm going to catch a couple of you niggas. So I'm not scared of the 50 people because I'm like, this is more niggas that it's just easier to hit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that fucked up mentality is what got me through, but it's also a respect thing. And I'm not saying I was stabbing all 50 motherfuckers, but I know how to conduct myself. I know how to keep myself busy. I got an education.
I heard.
It's real men in jail.
I wanted to talk about that too.
I'm just letting you know, it's real men in jail that when they see potential in you, like these niggas, they men. So
men. Solid.
They word means something. Because at the end of the day, it's all about respect. So as long as I was getting that respect and giving that respect, you see me, I got nothing on me. You heard?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nothing on me. Just this right here. It just happened recently because niggas
like a Super
crazy.
Bowl ring, man.
No, this is a
right
ring.
Before you went home, before you came home, you had a fight.
Right before I came home, and I don't mean to brag. Did you see this shit right here?
Yes.
This shit. A nigga came in the house and just because now I'm in a dorm setting.
Yeah, dorm.
And listen, I'm watching the fucking finals. I think I told you this.
Yeah.
I like Luka. I like Kyrie. They losing. They get their ass whooped. A nigga come in a fucking TV room and say, "Yo, we having a house meeting," right? Now. Look, hold up. The nigga looked serious. Like this nigga had locks. This nigga was big. So I'm mad as fuck, right? So I'm like, you know what? Everybody's going. I was going to even go because I know, like, if this nigga say the wrong thing or whatever, because the nigga just got to the house. So it wasn't like it was a nigga that was in the house. Niggas that hold it down and run the fucking house. You gotta call that meeting. Not know some new nigga unless his balls hang like that. So we go into the larger day room, and this nigga, it's 35 of us in the room, and this nigga like, yo, niggas gonna start cleaning up. And niggas, I said, whoa. I immediately cut him off. I said, look, everybody in here is about to go home. Nobody gives a fuck about cleaning up in here. Real shit. I told this nigga, I'm talking niggas go home every day. I'm like, yo, he like, nah, I'm saying, he started trying to explain himself, but this nigga was super aggressive. He was a big nigga. Right? And I'm me, right? It's all about respect. So I tell this nigga, I said, listen, man, nobody's cleaning up nothing, especially me. And now I'm like, listen, if you ever call a motherfucking meeting like that again, I'll fuck you up. Literally, because he called it with aggression. And that nigga was like, who the fuck is, as soon as he said that, you see this shit right here? No. This shit needed stitches. It healed. This shit needed stitches. I punched it right in his mouth, bust his whole shit. So check it. No. And it's a story, right? This is a big nigga. I don't know how this nigga fight. You know what I'm trying to say? But I've been fighting my whole life. So I said, fuck that. You know what I mean? Let's get it. So he like, yeah, nigga, we gonna fight to the death. This is what this nigga said.
He said that.
This nigga said we gonna fight to the death.
Oh shit.
Word. This shit just happened 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God.
So I said, yo, now mind you, this shit is leaking like a motherfucker. And me, just like right now, if you look at me, I'm gonna take off my sneaker. I never tie my sneakers.
Oh my.
So now my sneakers ain't even tied. I'm not even on point. Right? So my sneakers ain't even tied. But I'm like, fuck it, I gotta fight. I try to tie my sneakers, he try to rush me. So I'm like, oh, this nigga gonna let me tie my sneakers. Now mind you, and I wanna say, I'm one of the niggas that had the whole house. So if I was with said, yo, everybody get this nigga. They all would have fucked him up. But I wanted the one-on with the nigga, so I told everybody chill. So I'm fighting the nigga, hands up. I swear to God, if I'm not lying, bro. Did I tell you what I did?
Nah, what?
I hit this nigga with the Roy Jones. Listen. I swear to God. Yo, listen to me. Listen. I hit this nigga with the Roy Jones. I'm like this. Do you know this nigga looked? Nah. I punched that nigga right in his mouth again.
Boom.
The nigga almost fell. Right? I hit him with the same shit again. He looked. I did it again. Now my hand is blood all over my shit, right?
Yo, it sounds like it's like a movie.
Listen.
And this is in prison. It's not like
So listen. So now I'm mad because my hand is bleeding. He's bleeding, and I start thinking about HIV and all that shit, right? So now I tell the bros, I said, listen, build a shield around me. Let me tie my sneakers. I really wanted to get my gloves because usually I throw the gloves on and I start fucking niggas up. If it got, you know what I mean? I couldn't get the gloves because my bed was somewhere far. So anyway, it was round 2. Now he's scared and shit. So I'm just playing with him, flinching. He's jumping back. This is a big boy. He's scared to get hit. So I'm like, yo, listen, man. I said, listen, the fight is over. it's over. He said, nah, still to the death. So my man, now listen, one of my wild boys, shout out to my brother Ak from Bed-Stuy. Shout out to Ak. He was on the phone when we was fighting. And once they told him I was fighting, he hung up on his people. There's somebody that, he was a young boy in Clinton. You understand? 17, 18 years old. He was around us. We took care of Ak. So when I heard I was fighting, you know what I'm saying?
Now this is 16 years later.
Yeah,
because
this is 15 years.
You went to Clinton when you was first locked up.
When I first locked up.
Wow.
So this is, I was 17, now he's 32.
Wow.
So the nigga, I jumped off the phone and was like, listen, Playboy. He a real aggressive young nigga. He said, listen, fight over. The nigga said niggas just killed him. 35 niggas. I said, chill, stop.
They started
They started smashing this nigga. Right? So he like, yo, he said, can I just talk to you after the ass whooping and shit? Now he fucked up. I fucked him up. He's fucked up. I'm telling y'all this because it's a punchline here. And the nigga was like, yo, I swear to God, man, I'm not even a fighter. I was gangster. That nigga said, I'm not even a fighter.
I thought it was to the death.
That nigga said, I'm a pimp.
Oh my God.
He said, I never had a fight since I've been in jail. I'm a pimp. I'm not even a fighter.
So he was bluffing niggas for how long he was in jail?
He was in jail 6 years.
Oh, he was bluffing niggas for 6 years.
He was a big boy. He said, yo,
man.
I'm a pimp. I'm not even a fighter. And then I had to console him and shit.
said, I'm a fight to the death.
That was so that was going on. That's my last
No, that's mine. He said the Roy Jones.
He said the Roy Jones.
Yeah, the Roy Jones, man.